Awesome. So welcome, you guys. Thank you for taking the time out to join us for our happy hour. Oh, and I even made a beverage just for the occasion for our happy hour. It looks like one of those pina coladas, but it's actually vanilla Shakeology. So that's my dinner or my dessert tonight. But anyway, I just wanted to share with you guys what we do as coaches. I know a lot of you probably were invited to this call from one of the coaches who is on right now. And actually, let's start with that. Let's have you guys introduce yourselves, if you don't mind. And that way we get to know you, maybe just your name and where you're from and who invited you to the call. So Kylene, why don't we start with you?
Okay. Hi, guys. I'm Kylene. I'm from Half Moon Bay, and I go to school in SLO at Cal Poly.
Yeah. Cool. Riley, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Riley. I was invited by Whitney, and I am from Arroyo Grande. Lived in SLO and AG kind of my whole life. Lived in Santa Barbara for a little bit, but that's about it.
Cool. Ashley, are you still on? Oh, yeah, there you are.
Yeah.
Cool.
I have to flip screens to see everybody.
So
Anyways, I'm from Sinus Valley. I went to Cal Poly too. Woo woo.
Woohoo!
Next year I moved to Hawaii.
Wow.
That's so cool. I love it. Cool. We got in quite the eclectic crowd.
I'm sorry you invited me.
Oh, yeah. Jamie. Very cool. Thank you, ladies, for coming on. Kimmy and Jamie, why don't you introduce yourselves too?
Okay. Go for it. I can barely see you, Kimmy. You're like this big.
Get the far back.
How's that? There we go.
Hi, I'm Kimmy. I went to Cal Poly as well. Woo! Graduated 2 years ago. And Whitney invited me to this call.
I'm Jamie, and I graduated from San Diego State, since we're all throwing it out there. And yeah, Whitney's my beach party coach and invited me to this call.
Very cool. Okay. I love that. So you guys are all so awesome. All right. So what I wanted to share with you tonight is a little bit about what we do as coaches, kind of how Beachbody began and what the heck it is. Maybe you've heard of it, maybe you haven't. That's okay. Either way, I'm going to share a little bit about it with you. And then Jamie is going to go into a little bit about the different types of coaches that we have in the business, and see, as she's kind of talking, see if any of them resonate with you as to maybe, oh yeah, that kind of sounds like something I might want to do, or that sounds more like me, and just kind of take note of it. And then Kimmy and I are gonna jump into kind of what a day in the life of a coach looks like, what we get to do every day, and then I'm gonna go over kind of the benefits of coaching to wrap it up for you guys. So to kick it off, what is Beachbody? Way back in the day when there was VHS tapes, I don't know if some of you all remember that, but that was like my childhood. There were these workout tapes that were created by a famous man named Tony Horton, and they were new to the scene because all before that it was like step videos and Jane Fonda. Well, Tony Horton created the first like really extreme one, and it's called P90X. So you guys may have heard of P90X before. And it put it out there. It was actually P90 at the time, or Power 90. And people were having phenomenal weight loss results, and they weren't having to go to a gym every day. They were able to do it from the comfort of their own home, especially if they had a lot of weight to lose. They felt really comfortable getting started that way. So as they were having these great results, they were telling their friends and family about them, or what was going on. You know, obviously, as people start to lose weight, everybody asks you, "What are you doing? What's your secret?" So they passed along the word to their friends and family about, "Oh, I'm doing P90X." So Beachbody saw this opportunity to reward the people who were having these phenomenal results, and they were passing along to their friends and family, sharing their tips for success. And Beachbody's like, hey, let's take care of these people. Like, they're bringing us more customers, and they're actually helping these people even more so than if we were ever able to help them, because it's, you know, people they trust, and no one better than your own, you know, wife or husband helping you through a program. So it's kind of that built-in accountability factor as they pass the word along. So the coach opportunity was born, and Beachbody was like, yeah, let's reward these people who had great results and who are kind of paying it forward. So fast forward, the Beachbody brand has now covered multiple facets of not only at-home workout programs, but now they're streaming it. They went from VHS to DVD. Now they're streaming them online. You can get them on all your smart TVs. And they also saw the niche of, okay, working out is great, but there's a missing piece, and that's the nutrition. So Beachbody created this phenomenal superfood shake to go along with all of their workout programs. So it gave people one healthy meal every single day, and then all the programs now come with a great meal plan. So they've now kind of have this umbrella of health and fitness, and has turned into this multi-million-dollar company who does all the advertising for us. So chances are, if you see a really cool or any of those infomercials on TV, Beachbody's behind most of those programs now. So the newest ones are Size, T25, 21-Day Fix, all kinds, PIO. So there's so the ladies on this call, you met Kimmy and Jamie. We've all set out to, help the people in our lives, and we've taken on kind of that coaching mission. And we all kind of come from different backgrounds. Jamie has always kind of been in her family business with sales. Kimmy is an aerospace engineer. I came from the finance world, and now I turned personal trainer. So we all have very different backgrounds, but we're kind of brought together under this one kind of common trait. Well, actually a few common traits that make a great coach. And one of them is a heart for others. So really just having that true passion for watching other people succeed and being kind of the stepping stone for those people. Because a lot of people don't have that person in their life, that one person who just extends their hand out to you and says, I want to help you. Like, I want to help you get fit. I want to help you hit your goals. I want to just be your person. So there's a desire in all of us to be that for somebody. And the second thing is all three of us, we're just constantly striving to be the very best we can be. So I really, I was attracted to this business because, one, I got to help others, but two, I got to help myself. And coming from a place, a really kind of low point in my life when I found this, it has transformed the person that I am today, because you're always improving yourself. And I truly believe like we're never done being the very best we can be. And so when you're joining this family and you find these women in this kind of tribe, I like to call it, you're empowered, and you find that community of people that just constantly build you up, and they help you become the best that you can be. So with that, I want to pass it over to Jamie. She's going to talk to you guys about, there's three different types of coaches, like I said, in the business. So as she kind of goes through each one, just take note of it and see if, none of them are like right or wrong. They're all awesome. And if you're at one point in your life that type of coaching is great for you, perfect. So take it away, Jamie.
Okay. So there's three types of coaches that we kind of categorize everybody in. And the first one would just be a discount coach. If you are someone who just has a lot on your plate and you want to get the workouts in and you are drinking the Shakeology on a regular basis and you want a discount, we sign people up as a discount coach. We've called it different things like a VIP member, or what was the Costco one, Whitney? What did we call it? Oh, you're muted. Anyways, it's just someone who wants a discount on the product. So that would be
a preferred customer.
Preferred customer. So perfect example would be like my mom. My mom was my first client customer. She was supporting me when I started my business. She clearly does not want to work the business, but she's bought a bag of Shakeology every month since the month I started. And I got her signed up as a discount coach. I call in for her. I change her Shakeology orders for her. I do everything for her. So it's just someone who doesn't want too much involvement in the business. Then if you want a little bit of involvement in the business, kind of how I started is it's called a part-time coach. So right now I work, like Whitney said, for my family business. I'm not going anywhere. I'm the third generation in it. So it's not something that I can, one day replace my income and be a full-time Beachbody coach. I will always have my other job. But what I enjoy doing is working it part-time. It kind of seems like full-time right now, but in a fun way because I'm just talking to so many people. So part-time coach defined would be someone who uses the products. So you're a product of the product. You use the workout videos. You're drinking the Shakeology. Maybe you're trying out the Beachbody Performance line, which is the pre-workout formula. And you're just consuming the product and then you're sharing it with people either through social media or in person. You're also going to get the discount. You get the 25% discount on all the products. And then, basically you're just recommending to people or sharing with them like what works for you. I have a couple of coaches on my team who are like that. They do not want to replace their income. They're teachers. They just enjoy the product. And because they've had so much success with it, people are asking like, how did you lose those 10 pounds? What did you do? Oh, gosh, you look great right now. And look at your arms. Like, what are you doing? And then she'll share it. And then because she's a part-time coach, she has the opportunity to send them her link. So when they buy the product, she gets a commission check. The third type is called a career coach. And that is someone who uses the products, someone who enjoys the discount, and you recommend it to your friends and family. And then you also build your own team of people who you want to lead and inspire. So clearly, I think myself and Whitney and Kimmy wouldn't be on this call today if we weren't like full bore into this business. We believe in it so much. It's changed our lives so much that we can't help but share it with other people because we want other people to get the same benefits that we got. And that's kind of how I run my business on a daily basis is I'm a mom and I have kids and a kid, a very busy life. And somehow I've managed to get in the best shape of my life and look the best. And I want to tell people how I got there so they could do it themselves. Those are the three types of coaches.
I love it. And you do look amazing, I have to say.
I didn't say that like for an award. I'm just...
You look good. You look awesome.
Thank you.
That's so cool. Thank you for sharing that. So Kimmy and I were going to cover a little bit about like what a day in the life of a coach looks like. So you kind of heard the three different types of coaches. And so if you decided that you wanted to be maybe like a hobby coach, kind of like Jamie said, part-time coach, or you can do this full-time. I replaced my full-time income in the finance world doing Beachbody coaching. So if you have either of those two passions, Kimmy and I are going to share with you kind of what a day in the life of either a part-time or a full-time coach would look like. Kimmy, do you want to go over one of the first little things that we do?
Yeah. All right. So one of the first things that we do every day as a coach is we make sure that we are connecting with new people and inviting people to join us in what we do. Because otherwise, if we didn't share with anyone, then no one else would do what we're doing. And as Whitney stated, this company started just because people shared what their results were and how they got there. And so that's all we do as coaches is, we just share the results that we're getting with whatever products, how well they work for us, how it benefits our life, what meal plans we're following, what workouts we're doing, and, just share like you would share like, oh, I went to this restaurant, it was so great, you should go there. You know, I did this workout, I lost 10 pounds, you should try it. And so that's just our first thing that we have to do every day, is to just make sure that we're inviting other people to join us. And, you know, a lot of people don't want to become coaches because they're afraid they have to sell products. But honestly, the best coaches are the ones that have no sales background whatsoever, are terrible sellers, and just share their experiences. And those are the coaches who are, you know, genuine, want to help people get the best results. It's all about sharing your experience and then being that inspiration for others.
Cool. Yeah, so true. And kind of on that note, when you are sharing, we have this platform that we call a challenge group. So we have a current challenge group, or one that just finished up, and it was a no junk food challenge. And people could, and with a challenge group, people can pick a program, a workout program that they want to do, or if they're not ready for a workout program, that's okay. But we get them on a meal plan and we get them eating healthy. So I was going to share with you guys, and we set our groups up through Facebook. So I was going to share with you a little screenshot. Here we go. Of what that looks like. Can you guys see the Facebook page right here? Is it?
No, I still see you.
You still see me? Well, that didn't work. All right, let's try that again. Hey, where'd I go? I don't even see me. That's not fair. Let's see. I am gone. Start. Oh, well, okay. Well, I don't get to see me, or I didn't see any of you. But anyway, we set them up through Facebook, and this is a cool way to bring a whole group of people together, to create that community of other like-minded people that want to eat healthy. They want to get fit. I share each day we hold our people accountable. So if you are doing a workout program at home, we say, you know, it's in 4 a.m., 5 a.m. in the morning, 6 a.m., post your sweaty selfie. When you do your workout, we want to see you did your workout. Post your sweaty selfie. Show us an example of your lunch today or your dinner. And so what you create is this really neat forum of women and men who didn't know each other when they first started, but now they're in this group and they're all cheering each other on. They're all rooting for one another. They've shared maybe their before pictures, and at the end of the challenge, which are usually about 30 days, they share their after photos. There's recipes, there's tips, and there's highs, there's lows. So it's neat to have the accountability factor for people, because we all know that anybody can work out at home, and most people know what they need to eat as well. But for some reason, obesity is still a huge trend in America. And I believe it's because there's not that person holding you accountable to it. There's not that daily motivation. So that's, in the end, what we get to provide for these people. And we incorporate fun prizes, fun challenges out of it to keep people motivated and keep them hitting their goals. So that's a challenge group. And then we're also products of the product. And Kimmy's going to share a little bit about how that works.
Yeah, we can see your screen now, Whitney, by the way.
Oh, you can? Ha! It was just delayed. Okay, this was our no junk food challenge. And yeah, I'll post all kinds of cool tips. Oh, this was my before and after, just looking real nice. And so it's kind of fun ways these were inspirational quotes. This is from Allison, who actually is on the line now. She jumped on. So you can see that it's just, and people start getting really into it and really sharing, and they really get jazzed about what they're doing. And it's neat when it's kind of their first time ever doing something like this, because you see this whole transformation happening for people right in front of your eyes. Okay, now I can stop the share and we'll go back to Kimmy.
All right, so one of our other vital behaviors that we do every day as a coach is we have to work on ourselves physically. And so that means that every day we push play on our workouts, and we drink our Shakeology, and we follow our healthy meal plan. I mean, that's not to say you can't eat junk food once in a while, but you need to be that product of the product. You need to be using the programs, the shakes, the nutritional supplements, so that you have your own story that you can share with other people, as we talked about earlier. Because if you aren't doing it, then you're not going to have awesome results, and people aren't going to say, "Oh, what are you doing?" and blah blah blah. You're just going to be selling at that point. So the only way to actually share the product is if you do it yourself, and then share your journey, and through that inspire others. So like I said, every day you got to push play on your workout. You got to drink your Shakeology. You have to, follow that meal plan, post your before and afters, post your sweaty selfies, post your time-lapse videos of your workout, whatever it is, so that you're sharing your story and not just selling products.
Awesome. And the final one is personal development. And I kind of hit on this earlier, just about always bettering yourself. So everywhere I go now, I have that Audible app or podcasts, and I just listen to other motivational speakers, other people who, other personal trainers, other people who are in a position where I want to be one day. So learning the qualities that it takes to lead a team, or to be a part of a team, and it just kind of fires you up. It keeps you with self-improvement, always kind of being the best you can be, or learning how to be the best you can be. Allison, welcome. I wanted Allison to share with you guys because she's had such an amazing transformation. I first met Allison when I was leading a challenge group. It was an in-person corporate challenge, Honda versus Toyota, and she worked at Honda, and I would go in and I'd work with the employees. We'd do a workout, we'd do their meal plans. I would get to meet with all the employees once a week, and Allison was one of those employees. And so I'm really excited for her to kind of share a little bit about the benefits of coaching, as well as kind of what it costs, and then what some of the payoffs are from her perspective. Allison, you're muted right now, but go ahead, if you can, unmute yourself.
Okay, hi everybody. Okay, so as far as becoming a coach, there are a couple of different ways that it can go. But ultimately, your sign up, you want me to share like the sign up fee and
yeah, I mean, $15 kind of, and then the optional, if you want to build the business, you can drink the shake.
Yeah. So the sign up, you pay a small fee each month. It's $15.95. Now, this just entitles you to the ability to create a business, small or large, whatever you want, or you can just remain that discount coach. It gives you 25% off all the products, all the programs, all of the supplements. This also just leaves you open with a starting place. It pays for your back office. Beachbody supports their coaches in ways that would cost thousands of dollars normally. And we just get it for a small fee each month. You don't even feel it. It's amazing. And the benefits of being a coach are, for me, go far beyond just some discounts. And I have met people that I know. Well, first of all, I met Whitney. I mean, that before I even became a coach, but because she was a coach, coaches really honestly do change lives. That's not just a catchphrase. It's truly the case in my life. And it's what I hope to pay forward to the people that I work with. You grow as a person so much as a coach, because if you follow these vital behaviors where you are working on personal development, you are being a product of the product, so you're improving your own fitness and your own health along the way, you can't help but develop into and grow into a better person, a more well-rounded person, a better associated person. And the fourth vital, have we gone over the fourth vital behavior? Okay. Yeah, recognition. So when you're spending time recognizing others for their achievements, whether they're small or they're large, you actually grow by that because you are putting yourself aside and removing the focus from yourself and pouring yourself into other people. And that's just another way that you can't help but become a better person by doing that. You feel better. You want to do more of it. You want to know what more you can do for those people. And being a coach, I've been a hairdresser for 31 years. So that's an amazing career. I wanted to be a hairdresser since I was 7 years old. I also wanted to be a fitness instructor since I was about 13 and never ever dreamed I could ever be that crazy rock star of a human being that I thought those women were up there on the stage teaching classes. And what coaching has done for me is it has opened up doors to a place where now I'm a certified health coach. I got certified as an instructor in one of our workout formats called PIO, and now I'm teaching 5 classes a week to other people and hopefully inspiring them, in addition to being a Beachbody coach. So I could just say that the benefits of being a coach spread so far beyond what you would normally think. I mean, you just want to take a big juicy bite of it. I can just tell you right now, like a big fat apple, because there's just not enough time to explain to you how amazing it is, at least in my experience and from my perspective. And I haven't even gotten as high up as my teammates at this point, because I do have another career. It's a career that I do love. I'm a single mom, and so I'm really busy. So my journey is taking a little longer, and I'm totally okay with that because I know I'm still going to reach my goals, and I'm still affecting the lives of other people along the way. Not the least of which are my kids. And that's just a whole nother way that coaching has paid off in my life and has paid me. To me, that's payment because they recognize what I'm doing. They ask for healthy meals now. What kids ask for vegetables. And it's brought us together much closer as a family. Not to mention that the financial aspect has relieved tremendous amounts of stress and will only continue to do that as my earning ability grows. So that's pretty much what I have to say about that.
Girl, I love it.
And one more thing, this is totally off the cusp, but there's so many network marketing businesses out there. Someone just messaged me that she wants to try Shakeology, and her friend has told her about Isogenics and, what's the difference or what's going to get her the better results. And I was a part of a network marketing company before Beachbody. It was called Wellness, and they sold supplements. And the thing that I really liked about Beachbody that was really attractive was there's no investment. With the supplement company, you had to buy in. You basically had to buy your product, or maybe like Lulu Rowe. I know a girl who sells leggings. She spent $5,000 buying her inventory that now sits in her car, and then she goes around and does all these shows or house parties, which is fabulous, but it's such a huge startup. And that would deter me right away. And what was so attractive about Beachbody was I signed up as a challenger, which I want all of you guys to do, and there's no it's a total money back guarantee. So there's no investment, no startup fees or anything. You see if it works. And if it does, it just creates this snowball effect, and you keep going with it. And then all of a sudden you might receive a commission check in the mail, which is a fun surprise. And then that just lights a whole nother fire. So I think that's something that sets Beachbody apart from other networking companies out there.
Yeah. Good
Agreed.
point. Thank you for adding that. That's really good. So on kind of Jamie's point, I kind of just want to throw out like a call to action to the ladies on this call. If this sounds like something that you're interested in, but you kind of want to get your feet wet, like Jamie said, there's a total money back guarantee with all of it. And there's no like, cancellation fees if you never want to do it, So next month, July, the 4 of us, Jamie, Alice, and Kimmy and I are going to lead a challenge group in 21 Day Fix Extreme. And what the company's doing right now is they are looking for testimonials and people who are doing the workouts because they're putting together an infomercial for this new program. So we're going to create a test group of other men and other women who want to do 21 Day Fix Extreme with us. All 4 of us are going to be doing it, filming ourselves like crazy, like on live Facebook feeds and just stumbling through it. So if you want to do that with us and you want to either be a challenger just to see kind of what the vibe is in your first challenge group, definitely join us for that. We'll give you our code so you can get the coach discount for the 21 Day Fix. Do it alongside of us. If you kind of want to get your feet wet with coaching, help us coach it and invite a couple people to the group who are in your life right now that might also want to be in that test group. And we can send them your link. And that way the commission goes right through you and you kind of get a taste a little bit about what it is to be a coach. If at the end of the 21 days you're like, this isn't my cup of tea, that's okay, because Beachbody gives you a full refund for all your Shakeology. Even if you drink the whole dang bag, they refund you for that, and you can cancel at any time on any coach subscriptions too, or with that $15 fee gives you your websites basically. So they'll just say, yeah, no problem. So that was kind of what I wanted to leave you guys with a little call to action. I know this video is going to cut us out real quick. Jamie, did you want to add?
Yeah, just a quick point. If anybody like a suggestion you might want to do is on Facebook, do a post and just say, hey, I got some info on the 21 Day Fix. I'm kind of curious about it, but I don't want to do it by myself. Does anyone want to do it with me? And then like, actually, if you have like 2 friends that are like, totally, I'll do it with you, then you can message me and be like, okay, I'm game. And I have 2 friends that want to do it, and we'll get you guys signed up. Because I know that doing something by yourself is super challenging, but if you have a really good friend or your significant other or whatever that wants to do it with you, it just makes it so much more fun.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If you guys have any questions, email, text, call, right when this call cuts out, feel free to message us or the coach that invited you to this about that. And yeah, we're super stoked to get to help you guys if this sounds like something you want to do. And
yeah, we can message you the details of the challenge group too, because a lot of people don't even know what the 21 Day Fix Extreme is.
That's a great point. Yes, expect a little email from us. We'll each give you the details about what the 21 Day Fix includes, so you know what the heck you'd be doing for your test group.
Sign me up. I don't know what it is.
Cool.
Yeah, that's how I started.
Thanks for calling in, you guys. That means a lot.
Yeah, Kylene, Riley, Ashley, thank you so much.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it. It was really nice hearing all about it.
Yeah.
Before we get cut off, do you have any questions?